Well, right, I think we're live. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new season of Farmers Dynasty. There has been a couple of updates over the last week. I'm going to leave a link down below for the latest one today. It's basically a maintenance sort of like update. So yeah, if you want to check those out, please click the link down below. Right, following on from our last episode of season 1, I decided basically to start the game again because of the updates that have actually been brought into the game over the last, say, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. I thought may as well just start from scratch, and you know, we can work this together. We can stream it, we can record it. It's entirely up to you how you want to see them. And one of my subscribers did say the other day, are you going to record any more? And yes is the answer. So here we are anyway. Right, now I did actually do a little bit off of camera, but because of this update I've decided to start all over again. So we left the last episode together, just off talking to Oliver. So we're going to follow him. He's going to probably show us around the farm, but I'm just going to give you a bit of a heads up on what we've got in the game for us to use straight off the bat, which is basically nothing, to be fair. We've got this truck. Now, the very first episode of season 1, we didn't have any vehicle. This was implemented. Oh, thanks very much for that. The truck was actually implemented later on in the season, in sort of like in the middle of season 1, if you like. So anyway, we've got ourselves a set of wheels to get ourselves about a little bit. Oh, hello. I think they've actually done a little bit of work with the vehicles in the game now as well, because I did notice that they were colliding with like lamppost or street post or anything, you know, anything really. So we should check that out later on. So we've got the car or the truck. We'll leave that in here. We shall take a screenshot of that because that's our... Oh yeah, all right, Oliver, I'll be with you in a second. Screenshots come first, my friend. So there we go. There's our first set of wheels. Right, so let's go and see what Oliver is going to show us, and then we'll probably make a start on... Look at the roof of that house. It certainly needs work. So yeah, let's go and check old Oliver out.
As you can see, the farm is quite in a poor shape. Few repairs have been done here. Here's your house. The roof needs work, but you can have some sleep here, perhaps, or even store some food. You will have to
Blue
bring
Cat.
this farm
Welcome to the
good
stream,
shape
my friend.
yourself. Soon you'll see how to do it. Follow me. Here's the garage for your vehicles. It's empty now, but I'm sure you'll need it pretty soon. Your grandpa didn't finish the upper floor, but if you can afford building materials, then you can fix the construction yourself.
Right, before we go, like I said, I'm not deliberately not speaking. We're just waiting for Oliver to finish showing us around the farm, and I shall be back with you.
This is your barn, empty for now, but you can use it to store hay for your animals. Just fix these holes first, or everything will get wet and rot.
Okay, bear that in mind.
Your grandfather's old animals have all been sold. You will have to buy your own. The cowshed is old and needs some work, but it's still solid. You can do the fixes and upgrades yourself. Try fixing those holes first, so your animals stay healthy. I see you've come prepared and have your own tools. Good. Try to fix these doors since it's stuck and won't open.
Will do. Right, let's get on straight off the bat. We've got to fix these old doors, and to do that, just scroll your mouse, the wheel on your mouse, until it comes up with the tools, the nail gun. As you will see, if you've got any sort of like masonry work, brickwork or anything like that, you will get the trail come up. If you've got woodwork, you'll get the nail gun come up. Just hold the button down, and that door is fixed. And again, hold the nail gun down, or the button on your mouse down, and there you go. So they're fixed.
It should open now.
Okay, open the doors.
Come on.
There we go. Oh, we got to go and follow him, do some more. Okay. Let's put that away.
Build a scaffold to climb up there and check the roof.
Okay, we can do that, Ollie. Yeah, we can put it there. Let's get up onto the roof. Okay, let's see if we can fix this old roof. You will notice that certain things. Yeah, it's looking lovely.
Back down when you're done.
Okay.
We need to go.
Will do, old son. Will do. Just shut up a minute.
Follow me.
No, I've got to fix this first. You will notice with certain things, like say the roofs, they might take like 4. If you have a look where it says LMB, repair old wooden planks, you'll have 3 black spots. Now that's because it's the roof. You might go down and do the door, and it's only going to sort of like be 1 black spot. So as soon as you've repaired it, it will go yellow. As you can see, all black spots now yellow, so that means it's been repaired. And just carry on with that process like so. Okay, that's that side done. Okay. Couple more and we're done with the roof of this old barn. So if we do get any sort of like bales of hay or straw or what have you, we can store it in here now and not have to worry about it getting wet. Okay, I think we're done with the roof. Yeah. Now I like this sort of like tiled effect. That does actually look quite nice. Now if we can get the same effect to go all the way around later on, because you can upgrade these you know, these parts, so you won't see this horrible looking sort of like wooden, you know, fresh boards, old boards and what have you. You can upgrade it to other sort of materials, which we'll probably go into a bit later on. So let's go back down. We'll leave this scaffolding up for now, because there might be certain areas again that we need to attach more. Yeah, it just makes it easier. Right, oh, we got our cultivator there, which is sweet. Cool. Where did he go? Oh, here he is.
You can store harvested grains in the silo, so you can use these later, or sell them if you want. Before you use the silo, remember to fix it first.
Okay, Ollie. Should we do that first? We may as well. Now, to get this one done, it would be like a sander or grinder kind of thing. And the same sort of thing. Just go up to it, hold your mouse button. It all depends on how you've got your mouse set up. You can either click, 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 or you can just hold it down. There, you can change the settings in the options if you like. And then once it's done, it should tell you. As you saw then, it was just a case of 1 black dot that needed to, and this one's got 2, as you can see. 1, 2. There you go. So we actually got some social points for that. So yeah, cool. Happy days. So that is actually repaired at the moment. Can't remember if you can actually upgrade this. You might be able to. We'll go into that later on.
Take a look at the greenhouse. You can grow some veggies here fast to earn some quick money. Still, you'll have to fix these holes so your plants can grow to a best effect.
Hey there, Chris. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
I see your grandfather bought some materials to fix it already. You can use it to rebuild the greenhouse as good as you can.
Okay, so use steel sheets to repair the old doodah. So let's just pick some of these up, and now we've got like a soldering iron, if you like. So let's fix this old greenhouse out, because we're going to need sooner rather than later to be able to grow some tomatoes or some vegetation in here to earn us some sort of like regular money, if you like. So let's get on and repair this old bad boy up. Got to change. There we go. Change the tool. Yeah, this sort of like process, you know, it can be long and drawn out, but I thought I'd stream today's episode just to give you a bit of a heads up on, you know, kind of some of like the basic things that you need to do. You know, just to get yourself set up, because as I say, there's a hell of a lot of repairs around your farm to do, and as you sort of like venture out on your tractor and what have you, you will come across farmers that might need work done, which will also give you a bit of an increase in money and social points. There's deliveries as well. Now you can go off and go up to say, let's go onto your map. So sort of like, let's say for instance, that one's plough the field, that is one fixing buildings, but you will get one that wants sort of like a delivery delivered or something, a parcel delivered. So yeah, you can just jump in your vehicle, go to the job in hand, and then deliver it to wherever they want it, and you'll get money as well as social points. And the social points are sort of like quite big, and you can use the social points as well as money to buy vehicles from like the vehicle store and what have you. So yeah, so like, I mean, I'm only bringing this up for any of you guys that fall across my video or my streams and are not too sure on sort of like where to start. Right, so let's carry on and get this old greenhouse up to scratch. Hold there a second. There you go. For some reason, every time I scroll up using my mouse in the game, it actually scrolls up or down the chat in on the stream. So yeah, a bit of a nuisance. Oh, that's a nice shiny door, isn't it? There we go. You don't have to carry on doing these jobs if you don't want to. You can leave them for you know, for a later time if you want. Yeah, just because you've, you know, Ollie is sat there.
You were pretty good at this.
There you go.
I'm sure you'll do well on this farm. Actually, I might have a job for you myself.
What is it?
Why don't you come to my place and do some fixes to my barn? It's mostly roof that needs work, but some walls need attention too. I don't have much money, but I'll give you my old tractor as a reward. I'm sure you can use it.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
All right. I'm going back home now. Good luck, and see you around.
Okay, right. So what we'll do is we've made a start on fixing up the greenhouse here. We may as well carry it on. Now, if you want to see any parts of your building that actually needs repair, if you hold down your right trigger on your mouse, it will go red, as it has here, look. And you know, you can obviously unclick and it disappears. So yeah, the whole wall here needs actually repairing. So let's bring up sander or the grinder again. Hold down the old, like I say, you can hold down both buttons and just, you know, carry on down as we are. I'm quite surprised they haven't actually taken that out yet, you know what I mean, and just sort of like left it down to your sort of like, I don't know, does this need repairing? Does that need repairing? You know what I mean? But no, it actually, it's quite nice leaving it in. And not everybody knows about it, because it doesn't actually tell you what you can do about that in the game, I don't think. Not that I've fallen across anyway, so yeah, it's quite handy. Right, so yeah, we'll get this done. Then we go up to Ollie's farm, because by the time we've done this, he will have actually reached his farm. We can go and fix his barn and what have you, and we'll get a tractor. I think it's Jack Bear or something like that, I think it's called, if I remember right. Okay, so all this side is done, and all the back. Oh, actually, there's a piece up there. Most of the parts, say these high parts here, you can actually get from the ground, as you quite clearly see there. Some of the parts on the barns as well, like say that the roof might have needed doing, especially on this one here. You could probably actually reach that from sort of like down here, if you like. Only a few of them may need scaffolding. Right, let's go on inside here then and fix all this up. Okay. Right, any of you guys that are interested in Green Hell, I have actually done a bit of work off camera on that. I found a big ass road, if you like. Well, it looks like a wide track. I've followed that and I've actually come across a sort of like structure. So yeah, I've set up a little camp there. So yeah, we're progressing. We're progressing. So I might over the weekend get another episode of that out. Okay, get these two done, and then I think we've got the roof to do. And for the roof, you can actually stand on these planting tables, if you like, or benches, and get them from down here, rather than having to put up the scaffolding. Yeah, I like that Green Hell, Chris, but it's just taken a little bit too long to sort of like get into it. But we're slowly getting there. I've actually now managed to figure out how to transfer water from what do you call it? Oh, boil water up on the campfire. And where the little built up area that we found, I've actually found that if you place a campfire on sort of like it looked like a pallet. If you place it on there, it actually doesn't go out when it's raining, which was a bonus. So yeah, we'll get back into that one later on, but today we're just concentrating on this game. Okay, moving on. Now, if I remember right, they've got like a watering system in the greenhouse setup now in this game. When it first came out, it didn't. You just had these windows that you could actually open in the roof. But yeah, we're going to the watering system shortly, and then we'll have to go up to the grain store or something like that, or the seed factory or whatever you call it, and get some seeds. So I think what we'll do is we'll just concentrate on tomato seeds to start us off. We haven't really got a great deal of money, as you will see. 520 euro. Yeah, that's not going to buy us a great deal of seeds at all. And I also want to get some chickens. So I think for us to be able to get a bit of money, we're going to have to seriously just concentrate on getting some of you know, some of these jobs around the farm done. Come on, come on, go red. No, go green, go green, go orange, go blue. Come on, just change colour. Let's try it this side. There we go. Couple more and we're done. There we go. You have fixed your greenhouse. Congratulations. I've got 3,000 social points for that, which is cool. It all amounts up, you know, for when we want to buy like a tractor or something, rather than costing us, let's say, 45,000 euros. It may only cost us half of that, as well as X amount of social points, which is good. Right, so the water system here is this bad boy. So once we've got some seeds planted out, we can go in here and we can water them up. We can also open these windows, as you will see. Yep, there you go. They will open, just give them a little bit of air and what have you. So yeah, we should do that later on, hopefully. Get ourselves some seeds planted in there, so we've got ourselves a little bit of a head start then for the next episode. Right, so that's building number 1 finished. Right, let's go over and see if we can get that tractor from old Ollie, shall we? Now his farm, if I remember right, is over this way. So we got to go and fix up another barn. Bit of a nuisance, but you know, it's jobs that has to be done. And as I said, any of you guys that haven't got the game and are seriously thinking about buying it, then this is just going to help you along the way. Now, what I will stress is, now you might come across some jobs that say, oh, would you come and plough my field? Now, I've come across this sort of problem a number of times. So let's say you basically on your last stretch of ploughing this field here, the job might come to an end and say basically you can go back and see Ollie if you want and collect your rewards. But is what it used to do was it would start deducting social points if you sort of like accidentally didn't see the message come up about going back to see Holly to get your rewards. So the social points that you've got, you know, you go back and get off of Ollie, basically just wasn't worth doing the job in the first place, because the amount of social points that you lost by sort of like, is what it was. It was the game sort of like seeing that you were actually destroying his crops rather than ploughing, if you like. I mean, we, like I said, you will probably come across it, and we will probably come up across it, you know, as we're playing together anyway, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, let's go and speak to this guy. Have we got to speak to him? No, we got to just get straight on with the work. By the looks of it, let me just double check. Talk to Ollie.
We'll talk later.
Okay, right. He just wants me to get on and do the job. So this is a tractor that we're going to be getting. Yeah, this game is, like I say, you got to play around with your video settings. Like I say, I'm using a 980, an NVIDIA 980 on this. Yeah, I mean, it's very much playable. I'm getting really high FPS, so you know, I'm happy. But anyway, this is the tractor that we're going to be working to get. So again, another screenshot of that bad boy, and let's get to work. So again, hold your mouse button down, your right mouse button down, and you'll see exactly what I mean about, you know, the roof. Let's bring out the gun, the nail gun. We could get up there and do it with the scaffolding, you know, if you wanted to do it sort of like professionally, if you like. Where's the nail gun? Let's look at this door. There's that. There's that. There's that. Where's the freaking nail gun? Have I run out of nails or something? Right, hold down your right mouse button. It will show you along the way how, you know, how much scaffolding you could actually put up, but you don't need that amount. Not you know, by any means. All you need is one piece to get you up, as we did on our barn, and away you go. You're up here. So now let's have a look at the nail gun. There it is. And get repairing. Some of the jobs that you do for farmers, especially with repairing of barns, they might not want you to do the whole thing. So you think to yourself, well, what was the point of me doing it when you've left dirty, great big holes in your roof? But that's their choice. They want you to only do like a certain amount. So you know, you've got to appreciate that. And it doesn't happen all of the time. 9 times out of 10, you probably have to do the whole job, you know, to get your rewards. So I think once we've done this, we seriously need to think about the harvester next, I think, because we've got 2 fields that belong to us over at our farm there, and it's already got grain on it, I think. I'm not sure if it was barley or if it was wheat. Either way, we're going to need to harvest that fairly soon so we can actually get some money under our belt. Okay, a few more and we're done with the roof, that is. Okay, yeah, and again I do apologise for no videos coming up yesterday because I had family and friends around. We had a few beers last night. Yeah, it was nice to catch up. It was my mother's brother and an uncle of mine. Oh yeah, oh, we always have a laugh when they're about. Okay, last bit for the roof. Hello there, Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Carl, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well today. And Debs, hi there, Debs. Didn't see you pop in there, mate.
Always late, never on time.
Right, okay. So that, was that the whole roof done? Yep. That's the whole roof done. So let's go back down the scaffold, jump off. Yay! Break a leg or 3.
That's pretty disturbing.
Oh, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, so again, hold the mouse button down, your right mouse button, just to see if there's anything down the bottom to be done. Yeah, there's a door frame, so this is masonry. Okay, and the same this side, fill in the holes. Sweet. Okay, barn fixed. Go talk to Oliver. Sweet, that's a nice, quick, easy job. See, we might have to come back later on, if you like, because as you can see, this fence needs work. But I don't think he wants it done just yet. So yeah, there could be a good chance that he might have something else for us. I don't know what's this thing here. What the hell's that thing do? It's like a grinder, I suppose, or something like that. An old-fashioned way of getting grain, perhaps, out of... yeah, could be. Right, let's go and talk to Ollie.
Could have got an extra half hour in bed.
Looking good and
that's
solid.
A different story.
Thank you.
Is that it?
It should do well until you can afford a real new tractor. But you can totally start field work now.
Yep, my funds are kind of short, but I think I'll need more farming machines.
You should talk to people. I'm sure a lot of them will have some work for you too. You'll need a plow, a seeder perhaps, and I've seen a cultivator already on your farm. Good luck with farming.
I will look around. Thank you.
Okay. Right, so now we have our second form of transport. which is here. Now, did he make sure it had plenty of fuel in it? Oh yes, 99%. Right, to check the fuel in your vehicles, all you need to do is jump on it or jump in it and hold down your right trigger on your mouse, and there you go, that pops up. Right, I am sorry to hear that there, Carl, that you're sick, my mate. It's that time of year, isn't it? You know, when there's loads of bugs going around. I had to have the old flu jab a few days ago. Oh, and I felt really, really bad. The same day that I had it. Oh, God, really dog rough. But seem to have been perking up a bit now. Thank God. But I hope you get better soon, my mate. Alright, so the next thing that I suppose we should look at is food. How much money have we got? Still 520 euros. We've not really got much in the line of food, but we can do fishing in this game, and I think we'll do that later on. So we really should go perhaps back to the farm, jump in the truck and go down to where we can buy seeds. And just see how many tomato seeds that we might be able to buy. And then we can get those planted and start earning ourselves some money, you know, whilst we're repairing the rest of the farm. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, these are the two fields that that belong to us. I'm pretty sure they both the same. Actually, they look a different colour, don't they? So one might be barley and the other one might be wheat, perhaps. Certainly looks that way. You can always tell if you want. If you're not 100% sure, bring up the map, scroll right in as far as you can. These are the two fields that we've got. So this one has got canola. And this one has got wheat. Okay, so there you go. It wasn't barley. Right, so the place we need to go and check for... Oh, there you go. The agricultural store to save fuel if you wanted to. You don't have to drive down there. You could... let's do it, shall we? Let's leave the tractor here. Let's take it around here, around here, so we can keep our eye on it, make sure there's no thieving farmers around. So we just park this bad boy around here. Okay, right, let's go down to the agricultural store. Let's go and see how many seeds we can get for 500 euros. So to do that, rather than using the vehicle, we can actually catch a bus. There you go. I think, I mentioned it at the start of the stream here. I think they may have worked a little bit more on the vehicle. They're sort of like, what's there? Sort of like this one might even knock me over. Yeah, there you go. That's much better, isn't it? Okay, you don't want to get knocked over, but before that would have stopped pretty well, you know, quite a ways up there. So yeah, happy days. Right, so let's bring up the map again. So we're here, so we need to go there, because as soon as you get into the bus stop, you press enter. There we go. So you'll see now the agricultural store symbol has now disappeared, but we know where we got to go, so we want to go to that bus stop there. Okay, so there it is, and we ended up coming back in the middle of the road. Okay, that's not altogether good. A bloody great van or a lorry or something like that comes down the road to flatten you. Right, so let's go and check to see how much. Just standing in here, pressing enter will give us an idea of what we can afford to buy. Right, so this is like seeds for wheat, maize, barley, canola, pea, soya, lupin and grass. Go to more, and that will bring up the vegetables. So tomatoes, let's have a look. Let's see how many tomatoes we can buy. Okay, not very much by the looks of it. We got 520. we want to try maybe about 200 perhaps. Yeah, 200, 305. Yeah, 305 sounded pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. That should be enough to fill all of those trays, I think. So let's buy them. Thank you. So now we have seeds, which, oh, they've changed the look of this too inside here, because it was not actually, yeah, this looks quite nice actually. Yeah, I like it is. So if I remember right, the back end of this building you couldn't actually get into. It was just sort of like a little room here. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Yeah, yeah, and I like this. The old planting bed here. That looks quite nice. Although, yeah. All right. So let's go back and see if we can plant those seeds. You can actually teleport back to your base as long as you've got a vehicle there. That is, as you will see. Let's scroll down in on our base. Look at that truck there. And there you go, we're back at the farm. So there we go, it's easy as that. Right, let's go to the greenhouse. Let's get some seeds planted. And then I'll show you the irrigation sort of like system. Open up. We will probably have to go to the seed trays here, as you see. Tomatoes. Oh, it says we've got 71 in there. Okay, that's cool enough. And what you'll have is the picture of this, or an image of the tray. So all you have to do is left click on your mouse, and you can just hold that down if you want, like so. How many did that use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so we probably should have maybe brought a few more tomato seeds, because this is going to be gone in no time at all. And when you've harvested, oh, there you go. Oh, we've got all the trays filled. Sweet. But when you've let all these grow, you don't get any seeds back or anything like that, which is a bit of a shame. But hey ho, you just have to go back, because with the money that you earn from these, you'd be able to afford some more seeds or something like that. Oh yeah, the pace on this game is so relaxed, Debs, so relaxed. But I did mention earlier, I've proceeded a little bit more in Green Hell. I found that built up area. I can now boil up, cook water. I can actually cook food. Didn't do a great deal more, so, oh, sorry about that. I've just got another email. And like my wife, she's going away for a couple of days, from 6 o'clock tonight till Sunday, so I'm going to be here. I still have my teenage children here, but just give me a little bit more time to sort of like just sit down, chill out, because I don't go to bed very early when she's not here, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, we could probably chill out together if you're not doing anything over the weekend, and record or stream another couple of episodes of Green Hell, and what's the other game we've been playing? New Dawn, and obviously Miss Survival. So I want to try and get to make up for yesterday's no video or no stream. Yeah, I want to get a couple more videos out there over the weekend. Right, so as you will see here now, it says that the beds are quite dry. So all you need to do is press the button. You want to try and get it up to comfort, the green bit there, and just every time you come in and check on your plants, just make sure, there you go, it stops there anyway. So as long as it doesn't fall down into sort of like dry and into the red, yeah, you'll be good. So every time you come in and check, just make sure you look take a look at the meter here and see what it's set at. You don't really want it soaking wet. Nah. And because it's sort of like, what sort of month are we in? We're in August, so we could actually open up a couple of the windows just to let a bit of air in, if you like. Did that open or close? Yeah, that opened. So yeah, I think that probably, I'm not sure if it actually makes them grow any quicker or anything, but well, you don't want it way too hot in here, do you? So what we'll do is we'll rest for a sort of like a week or so, come back in then, and we'll close all those up, because you don't want mites or, you know, anything nasty coming in and attacking your crops, do you? No. Right, so there you go. So we've made a start. We've got some kind of money coming our way eventually. And I found the best person maybe to sell it to is probably John down in the shop just down the road there. So right, so that's done. So let's have a quick look on the map now, because it's the harvester we need as well. We need that harvester. So we'll have to go and do another job for us to be able to get that. So let's bring up the map. Let's have a look. There's a quest there, available plough. Okay, no. Fix the buildings. It's these ones here I think we need. Okay. You notice a stranger? We don't notice any strangers in it, no? Okay. Go to the church. I think if we go to the church, it enables you then to meet up with different characters and what have you. Home sweet home. There's Claire. Should we go and say hello to Claire? We could do that. So we could get a plough and 500 social points for just going and saying hello. I can deal with that. Let's go and put that there. I don't know why this one doesn't disappear. But let's go and say hello anyway. She might very well want me to go and plough a field or something. So yeah, let's bring that up again. There she is there. Okay. And that is behind us. So it's not sort of like too far away. Oh, it's actually becoming night time, is it? 6. Yeah, okay. So we need food. So to eat, obviously, we just highlight what we need. We've got an apple. We can eat an apple. Just to eat them. Eat them. There you go. So now we're full. Our sleep is okay at the moment. We'll have to go and fix up the roof on the house as well eventually to... so we can sleep in the house without getting bird shit on our heads whilst we're asleep. I just want to try and get at least a couple of vehicles, at least, just you know, to keep us going. So I think if we can get the harvester, then I think the grain trailer then might come sort of like available. You know, we'd have to go and do another job, obviously, but. Yeah, their pathfinding's got a little better, these vehicles, I think. Actually, was this this actually might be a cultivating job, whereas yeah, I'll probably have to go back and get the cultivator, or was it a plough job? We shall soon see. Hi there, Claire. How you doing, sweetheart?
So good to see you, sweetheart. Would you help me?
Oh, yes.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
My brother is working abroad. He should have been back home a week ago, but he's still busy working. I need one of my fields plowed and cultivated. Will you do it for me, please? Use that old plow over there by the barn. You can keep it when you're done. My brother plans on buying a new one anyway.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty, so it looks as though we've got to go and plough this field and then cultivate it. So, well, we may as well do it. I mean, I'm not too sure on where did she say it was. Oh, there it is. There it is. We may as well go and do it. It's not a million miles away from our farm, so you know we can always nip off back to the farm to rest if we get too tired. My reversing skills are not the best, as you can see, but I actually want to see what the you know, if they've actually worked on any of these sort of like ploughing and cultivating mechanics of the game in this update. Okay, so it's only a small field, so it ain't going to take too long. Alright, I think to knock it down. Oh yeah, it looks as though they've actually have worked with it, because I did play it for a short time before I started playing, you know, this game again from scratch. And yeah, it wasn't leaving any kind of sort of like tram lines, if you like, in the dirt. So yeah, that's definitely been worked with. Cool, I'm happy with that. Gives it a little bit more sort of like realism effect, if you like. Down on the... Oh, there goes my bloody chat again. Down on the farm. Yeah, this won't take too long. If we can get this done, and then we go back to the farm then with the for the cultivator, then we'll probably rest for the night, and then yeah, be job done. So then we'll have a plough, so we'll be able to go and do some side jobs if we want to. I remember when the game first came out, ploughing, oh man, it was a frigging nightmare, to be fair, because what would happen is it would sort of like try and pull you to sort of like one direction, if you like. You know, you would be going down this line here, and it would be trying to pull you off over to the right or off to the left kind of thing. It was bloody horrible, but it looks, to be fair, that they've actually worked on it and they've actually leveled it out. So it's, yeah, it's much easier to do it now. Much easier. You have got a little bit of sort of pull there, but not half as bad as it used to be. Pick it up. It looks as like it's got the old system in here, but yeah, they've certainly worked with it. Oh, happy days. Yeah, Farming Simulator 19 is supposedly, I think, coming out in November. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to buy it. Might do, because the problem is with the Farm Simulator games, you're getting the same thing, just sort of like upgraded machinery or something like that. Yeah, I mean, you're not really getting a great deal more than that. But graphically, it might be you know, maybe a lot better than this game, but you know, the storyline that is in this game, we haven't actually reached the part where you know, like we did get married in season 1, but there are children as well involved, I think, now. So yeah, I mean, after a while, you know, you'll get a bit jiggy with the wifey, and you'll have children. And as you will notice, there's a dog kennel over at the farm as well, and I'm pretty sure every farmer should have some kind of dog, you know what I mean? And we've got cattle and chickens. Whether they're thinking about bringing any other animals than those in, I do not know. Do not know. Would be nice. Pigs. What else could we have? Pigs, sheep. That would be nice. There are wild boars running around the map, and you've probably seen those. Wild boars, deers. You've got those big ass storks flying around. I think that's it for as far as the animals are concerned at the moment. But they're wild ones. You know, we could really do with some around the farm. I would like scarecrows to come into the game. You know, so you could put one down and that would probably keep the stalks away. And let's just say, for instance, you didn't have a scarecrow and the stalks landed on your crops and they started maybe, you know, picking away at the seeds and destroying your, you know, the amount of crop that you might get later on. You know, that might be something worth thinking about. Hey, old friendly, my man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, everybody's not too bad, mate. I got a little bit of hungover this morning. I had a few cans of cider with my family last night. A couple of uncles came to visit me from a place in the UK, Stratford-on-Avon and Oxfordshire. So yeah, every time we get together, mate, you can guarantee you're going to end up with a bit of a hangover the next morning. Alright, down. Here we go. So yeah, they've gone off now. There's an Elvis impersonating sort of like, what would you call it? It's not a concert or anything like that, but every shop in this sort of like seaside resort over in the UK, every shopkeeper will sort of like have an Elvis impersonator singing in their shop door, and that happens for 2 days solid. So yeah, I was going to go with them, but I think I'll leave that for next year because it happens every year. Oh, a little night ice cream, eh? Yeah, as you can see, my ploughing, the lines, they're not exactly straight, but yeah, I mean, we're getting the job done. We've got lights on the tractor too, make things a little bit brighter. And you've obviously got camera view, so you don't need to actually sit in the mode that we were actually sitting in. Turn it around. So you've got like the proper first person view. And I don't really like that kind of view, to be fair. So I'm going to jump out of that one. We'll go to the very first one. There you go. That's better. Oh, the line is getting slightly straighter. You see how you're sort of like making tracks in the grass as well. And when you get the cultivator and we cultivate this field, and as long as we go off the edge, you know, onto the grass, it will actually get rid of those tire tracks. Oh, I say that, but it should do. It used to, so it should do. Yeah, no spiders, no snakes. But yeah, I can't remember exactly where on you know, the coordinates of the place that I actually found. But to be fair, I think I was pretty damn lucky to find it, because I did it off camera actually, and I was going down this track and a cat, I saw this bloody cat, and I think it was chasing me, so I ran off the track and into sort of like into the bush, if you like, or into the jungle, And yeah, you know, I ran and ran. I lost a hell of a lot of stamina, almost keeled over, you know, or passed out if you like. Oh, does they want me to go back to her already? I didn't see that message, it came up. Let's just try this anyway. Aha, right, so the plough's down. Oh, there you go. Oh, it is actually working still. Okay, so I'm not losing any social points, because as I said earlier on, that sometimes when you're doing these kind of jobs, it will come to an end even if there's only like a strip left, and you will start losing social points yourself because you're sort of like not fit, following the on-screen sort of like directions. Oh, sort of like Claire needs to talk to you or what have you. As you can see at the moment, that arrow over there, the yellow arrow, is pointing over towards our base. That is where the cultivator is, so that's where we're going to go. Right, so let's lift that up. This plough is not actually ours at the moment, so we should dump it off here. We can always come and pick it up again later on. So I'm going to park it just here where Claire is. Okay, drop it down, disconnect. Okay, back in a minute, Claire. See you soon, sweetheart. So yeah, we'll go back to the to our farm, and then we'll go and rest for the night, and then we'll get the cultivator, finish that job, and we will then receive the plough. So happy days, happy bloody days. And then, as I said, hopefully the harvester will then come up. You know, the job for the harvester, that's what we want. We want that bloody harvester. Hey friendly, yeah, did I see you playing, what do you call it earlier on? Oh, the Mist. Anytime you want to join my Discord channel, mate, feel free. I mean, like over the last few days, not many people have been on because, yeah, well, I've not been on myself. So, but yeah, if you want to, anytime you want to join, mate, if you've got any problems about a game or questions about a game, if we can help you in any sort of shape or form, you know what I mean, please feel free, come and join us on Discord. Right, oh, you trap behind the door. Can we actually sleep in this bed? I haven't checked this out before to see if you can actually sleep in the bed. There's no holes in our roof here. Aha, oh it does, that's okay, sweet. So we'll just sleep for one night. Alrighty. Sweet. Right, so hold there a second. Sorry, somebody just came into my room. Right, so yeah, we're gonna have to get this fixed up, but we'll go and get that that field cultivated before we think about doing that. So let's get the old tractor again. Cultivator. Right, what's our food like? We're okay for a mow. There might actually be some food in the pantry in there. We can check that out in a while. Let's go and get that bloody cultivator. I did throw you an invite, mate, the other day. No, if you, like I said, anybody that's got sort of like the link to my Discord, feel free to jump in anytime, my mate, anytime. You know, even if we're not on, you know, somebody may jump on later on. You may be there for a while on your own, you know, but yeah, you know, don't hesitate to join. Or if you see me on Steam, if you got a question or anything like that, you know, ask. You know me, if I'm at my computer at the time, I'll answer your question. Oh, there's my good old friend Lo that's just joined, just survived. That's a game that I'm going to be joining on in the next day or two. I might actually do that over the weekend, to be fair. the servers are all coming down in that game on the 24th of October, and we just want to say goodbye to the game. You know what I mean? Because I spent hours and hours in that game up to around about a year ago. But yeah, we just want to say a fond farewell to it, because Daybreak are actually turning all the servers off and shutting the game down. But it was a game where I met up with a hell of a lot of decent guys and girls, and we're still friends today. So yeah, if any of you guys have got Just Survive, go jump on with us and have a bit of a laugh. I definitely am going to be streaming some videos. So yeah, come and join us and have some fun with us. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're pressing that button. This shouldn't take quite as long as the ploughing. Like a bullet. Like a bullet. Yeah, you're right there, Friendly, mate. You're definitely right there. There's a lot of survival games coming out. I think, what do you call it? It's coming out as well. You've got Ark Survival Extinction, that's coming out in November. You've got The Walking Dead, that's supposedly coming out in November as well. Geez, yeah, they've got some competition. But the problem is with that game, Just Survive, is Daybreak never really wanted to bother with Just Survive of it. They just wanted the Battle Royale crap, you know what I mean? So yeah, they washed their hands with the Just Survive. You know, like we just usually play on like a PvE server, because that's I think you find a better community based system on a PvE. Yeah, and we had hours and hours and hours of fun hanging around with people that just wanted to do what we did, you know, just build, hang out, kill zombies and things like that. So yeah, but like I said, if you feel like you want to hang out with us and get a part of the stream, please feel free. I might actually start it tomorrow. What's today's date? 26th or 27th, was it, or something like that? I haven't got my watch on me. Can't even see it on my bloody computer, today's date. You see the rain, that's sort of like causing puddles to appear on the ground there. That looks quite sick. I like that. Oh, it is the 27th today. Cool. So yeah, I might actually make a start today. Yeah, you're in Australia, Friendly, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, you're basically nearly a day ahead of us. What is it, 11 or 12 hours or something like that? See these puddles now? Originally, I think is what they were trying to achieve with that is your vehicle or your tractor could get stuck in the mud. Now I'm not sure if that is actually in the game. I hope not, because when the game first came out, you see, is what would happen if you ran out of fuel or anything like that and you had to sort of like call for a repair truck, is what it would do. It would drag your ass out on the road, if you like. You know, you wouldn't see it happen, but you'd be on this field 1 second and then you'd be back on the road there the next kind of thing. And it would cost you money as well. So I'm not sure whether that sort of thing is actually in the game again. I don't know. So yeah, I think tonight, I'm gonna start a stream of Just Survive, because you know even though they said that the servers are going down on the 24th of October, there is a bloody big chance that it could maybe go down even earlier than that, because you know, I don't think there's a great deal of people playing the Just Survive of it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll give it a go anyway. Just build ourselves a stupid ass base and try it. And because it's Friday, we might stand a good chance of getting, you know, a few old trusted friends on there, you know, hang out and have the crack. So yeah, look at that dirt just churning up there. That's pretty sick. I like that. Like I say, my lines have just gone totally off. When I get onto my fields, because this field belongs to somebody else, it'll probably be a whole different matter. You know, I would want sort of like straighter lines. I'm not too sure. When my wife, she's going off, she's leaving here around about 6:30 our time. So yeah, sometime not long after 6:30 perhaps. I'll see if I can get a message sent out to my friends as well. You know, some of the guys that I first met up with on Just Survive, and see if they can come on and join. Like we did sort of like originally say we would do it on the 10th of October and just constantly stream till the 24th, but like I said, you just don't know, and you can't tell whether they're just going to shut the game down earlier or what, because there's been no activity on Reddit or anything like that over the last month. So yeah, it's a shame because it was a good game. It had big ass prospects. It's I think the closest that I've sort of like played to you know, an apocalyptical kind of game. Yeah, it was good, but they just let themselves down big time as far as I'm concerned, and the other guys would think exactly the same. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, so now let's just watch our social points to see if they start going down. Okay, I'm not going to risk that, I don't think. Yeah, let's keep that up, because yeah, now the job is finished. As far as Claire is concerned, the job has finished. So if I were to carry on cultivating that before, they would probably say, well, as you can see, look how far I've come without having to sort of like cultivate anymore. So yeah, we'll come off her field, because there is a good possibility that we will lose social points, because the game will see it that we're basically destroying their crops or their field kind of thing. So yeah, we've finished that there. Right, so we've got to take this back to our farm. Can we get out this way? And then we'll have to come back over and again and speak to Claire. And then we can pick up the plough. Happy days. Yeah, so it'll probably be sometime after about 6:30, 7:30 or something like that, Blue Cat, if you're interested, mate. And like I said, if the other guys are on, then we'll just keep on streaming, fooling around. That's all we're going to be doing, building some sort of like monstrosity. We really just want to leave a big ass finger, the big finger, up to daybreak. Basically, that's our plans. Whether it comes off, you know. And if, like I said, if you want to be a part of it, come join. Let's have some fun. Right, let's stick this cultivator here. No, I don't want to jump off. I want to drop the bloody thing. Right, drop and Q. Let's Let's go back. Okay. Oh, really? What have we got? We've got an hour and 10 minutes on us at the moment. No, this is not a crossroads. Are you gonna go or what? Oh, sod you. Sod you. We'll do it. There's no, you know, thumbs up, thank you, or anything like that. I'll just sod you. Okay, where did I put the plough? Just round the other side, I think, wasn't it? Right, where's Claire? Where's our girl called Claire? Where's she gone? Do we not have to talk to her anymore then? Claire, where are ye? Well, this must be ours now. We've done the job. Okay. No, I can't see her anywhere. I'm pressing the wheel on my mouse because that's the sign that you can see people around. But no, nobody there. So the plough is ours. Ooh, what happened there? A bit of a video glitch there. Don't know what happened there. Oh, he's letting me out as well, and so's that one. They must know. They must know my driving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right then, so we have ourselves a plough. We've got the cultivator. We've got the tractor. We've got a truck. So the next job I really want is the harvester. So we're going to park this up next to the cultivator, keep them in a sort of like similar kind of area. Right, so let's park this one this side of the tree. Okay, there's a bit of a hump there. Going over the hump. Okay, lower Q. That's it. Right, so let's have a... Ooh, look, we're skidding. See what I mean about getting stuck? Yeah. We don't want to do that too often. Right, let's have a quick look at the map then and see. Let's go into the church. There's a stranger on the road there. We're not too worried about meeting strange people. Oh, he's got the grain trailer. Okay, but we need bloody the harvester. She's got a hay wagon. Okay. Indeed. That is quite a long way to go, isn't it? And that one was the church. Perhaps we should go up to the church, go and visit a few people. So he's obviously going to want a job done, because he's offering 200 social points. I'll tell you what, let's get some more jobs around our own farm done, I think, before we do anything else, to see if we can get some more money. I'm pretty sure that you get quite a substantial reward for completing certain parts of your base. Look at this rain, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, so we're going to need some food, or we just drink that milk perhaps. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so let's get a few of these buildings repaired. The house first, I think. House first. Okay, so we want to go here. So we want the masonry. Where are you? Where are you? No, we want the trail. There you go. Let's get that fixed up. Go around the bottom first. There's a drain down pipe there. Can I fix that? No, not just yet. Okay. Now let's say you can upgrade all this later on if you want. You'd have to get yourself a truck though, a builder's truck from the vehicle depot if you like. Yeah, and then you can go down to the builder's merchant, buy some materials, bring it back to your base, and away you go. Then yeah, I think you could, like, we had it with the sort of like yellow sandstony kind of colour. I didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. That looked pretty pants. I like the brick, you know, the brick effect. Looks, gives it a bit more of a farmy kind of feel than that sort of sandstone coating. Okay, almost done round the bottom. Okay, and the wall. Right, okay, so that's the bottom, I think, repaired. You've got the upstairs. Right, can I actually fix that down here? Should be able to. What the hell was that all about then? Ah, there you go. Cool, brand new downpipe. Can I fix that from down here? Can I jump? Come out a bit. No. So we're going to need scaffolding up there. A bit of a shame. Right, so let's get this scaffolding in. There it be. Alright, let's get the old... I'm not sure if I can get that gutter in. Yeah, oh, actually, I think I can, you know. Walk along the edge. Just saves having to put more scaffolding down. Okay, so that's cool. What about... God, this roof looks a bloody mess, don't it? Yeah, let's try this piece as well. Do this before we get to doing the roof, just in case it overlaps too much when we can't actually get to it. Okay, all done. Sweet. Right, so let's get on and get the old nail gun out, repair the roof up. Oh, just gonna have a swig of tea. I'll tell you what, mate, I've done some jobs in my time in real life, and yeah, safety back in the sort of like late 80s, early 90s, yeah, it was nothing compared to what it is now. Like, you know what I mean, you can't do anything on building sites unless you've got a, you know, a certain certificate. What is it called? An SCS card now. But you never, like, it was common sense. Yeah, I mean, you knew the dangers about climbing up, bloody great big scaffolding and things like that. Yeah, I mean, they've just taken it to the extremes nowadays. I was bloody doing what do you call it, scaffolding myself up in London on a multi-storey car park, and it was like several floors high. You didn't give a shit, man. You know what I mean? You're young, you're stupid, but you used your head, if you like. You knew what the dangers were. And the other people, you know, and if you're in with a good group of people, they knew the dangers as well. So, you know, I mean, they took it into account that, you know, there's other people other than themselves around. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I say, nowadays, you can't shit, sneeze or breathe properly, mate, without getting into trouble. Right, okay, so that's all done. So now we got to go inside. I'm going to leave this bit of scaffolding up here for now, because we might need it later on, you know, to upgrade the roof. Oh, oh shit, I should have jumped off up there, shouldn't I? I can still do that, actually. Let's go back up. Or can I actually get that from down here? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, you can. Sweet, there you go. Don't have to worry about scaffolding after all. Okay, let's get this bit fixed. Where's our old, like, soldering iron thing? There it is. Brand new guttering and downpipes. Yeah, you're right there, buddy. You're right there. Okay, so that's the guttering and the roofs and the downpipes done. Anything else on there? Right, let's go inside now then and get some of this shit repaired. The old floor. Any walls with holes in it? Okay, let's do the floors first. We may as well. Let's check all the rooms. Yep. Don't want our future wife falling through the floor as she comes and cooks my breakfast or my lunch. Well, there was a crack in the wall there. Okay, this room looks okay for now. Into this one. And another hole in the door frame there. Sweet. And we will get round to decorating this up so it makes it look so much better. Because look at the wall covering there. Don't that look shit? You know what I mean? No. And, you know, my old grandfather, you know what I mean? Because this was my old grandfather's house. He must have had something about flowers, because I think that's what they're supposed to look like. But he's, you know, not happy with just doing one room. He done the whole frigging house in it. Jeez. Anything in here? Oh, there's a wall there and it needs doing. Okay, all good. Hello there, Ron. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Fix the doors. Okay, any other doors that need doing? No. Okay, let's go downstairs into the old pantry. See if there's we'll see if there's any food down here for us. Press enter. Oh, there we go. We're okay for food for a little while. What sort of situation are we actually at? Let's exit that and go into Yeah, 75%. We're okay for a bit. We're good. We're good to go. Right, any repairs down here need doing? No. Okay. I think the last time I played, you know, first started the game, the pantry was one of the areas that did actually need repairs, but not this time around. Okay, floor. Wall. More of the floor. Well, let's go into our bedroom, or my bedroom I should say at the moment. Oh, there's a door that needs doing. Didn't see that wall needed doing from downstairs. Okay, everything's good there. Although you'd still think those with bloody great gaps like that, this roof would still leak big time, wouldn't you? Yeah. Close the door. Right, let's check in this here room. More floor needs doing. Okay. And we've just got the loft. Oh, there's a chest there too. We'll check that out in a second. Okay. So we got 10,000 social points for that. Didn't get any money though. A bit tight, wasn't it? Okay, what we got in here? Oh, we got a silver ring. Oh, we've got to move it like that, haven't we? Take it all. Thank you. I'm not sure if any other things will, you know, spawn in there, but I would imagine you could probably use this as a bit of a, you know, somewhere to hide some loot, perhaps. Not that we need to. Okay, so that's the roof done. That's basically the house done. So yeah, it didn't give us any money boost or anything like that, but it certainly boosted our social points. Give me a second. Yeah, it's bloody cold that I've sort of like got now. Or it's a bit of a nuisance. Right, so let's also. We've done the house. We could do other jobs like these. If you want me to do them now, I can do them now, or we can leave these till much later. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Give me give me a shout. See what you say. Whatever you say, we'll do it. I'm just going to stand here for a second, just to make you so you can make a decision. Yeah, demolish it. Yeah. Right, you want us to do it? What you want us to do? The buildings now. The sun's just about to come out, I think, as well. It looks just feeling a little bit brighter than it was. Alrighty, let's get it on then. Let's get it done. Yeah. Well, like I say, it won't take too long because we've already, like now we've done the house. This won't take long, and there's not a great deal left to do on that barn there. And there's, you know, as you can see, that's probably one of the worst. And then you've got the chicken coop over there as well. So yeah, I mean, we'll do it now, and then as you know, as we progress, we can do the other jobs like fixing up the fence and things like that. Right, I suppose we get it all done and out of the way. We haven't got to come back to it. The only other time we'll have to come back to it is to upgrade it. I like that, Rotten. Yeah, have a beer. There's somebody else in here to do the job for us if we had the money. I mean, have you seen the amount of money that we've got? We're very poor. 195 euros. Actually, we should go and probably check out on the old tomatoes. They'll be okay though, because it was only yesterday that we planted them, wasn't it? So yeah, they'll be good. Nothing else in here. Nothing else in here, so it's, I think, just upstairs now. Yeah, there you go. Wild parties, yeah, little bastards. Should have charged them a hefty fee at the gate, shouldn't I? Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah, as I say, this won't take too long. Let's do it in slow stages. I think this is the only building that doesn't really need a great deal done to the roof, he says. Anything else in it? Oh, yeah, there's a couple over here. Okay, is that it? No, God, no, I'd say there wasn't much to do to the roof, but it's all easy to get to. So there's no need for scaffolding at the moment. Right, so there's obviously something that we've missed, because it would come up saying that it's all fixed and ready to move on. Oh, there's a piece there, and that wasn't the piece that we missed. Let's have a look at the walls downstairs. Aha, there we go. There we go. So we've got 5,000 social points for doing that. So the social points are coming up, but the friggin' money most definitely is not. So we've got the greenhouse done, we've got the tool shed done, we've got the house, the greenhouse, and blah blah blah. We've got the roof on this has already been done, so yes, but just basically the lower shit that's got to be done on this. Probably will need some scaffolding just to get up to that piece there. Look, bugger. Never mind. We'll get there. We'll do it in a moment. Do. Yeah, this game really needs a dog. You'll see that there is a kennel there. Look. So yeah, you know what I mean. There's got to be thoughts of, you know, your own little pet. And if you look at the picture, you know, that sort of like advertise the game, you'll see that there's there's kids, there's dogs, and what have you in it. So yeah, that would be cool. Have a dog go and kill all them friggin' stalks. Look, there's one out there now, look, poking his head. Is that 2 of them? No, it's just the one. Yeah, little bastards. Getting in amongst my crops. How dare they, huh? Give me that bloody bow that we use on New Dawn. Oh, we'd soon take care of them buggers. Alrighty. So, yeah, we need to get scaffolding up there as well. Now, I think to get to that, if we were to put scaffolding, yeah, it's going to have to go on the end of that piece just to get up underneath there. Like so. Sweet. Okay, now to get rid of the scaffolding is what you... Oh, do apologise. Somebody else can answer that. Don't know who that was. They call my mobile if it was for me. Right, yeah, to get rid of the scaffolding, just bring your scaffolding back up in your hand, like so. And then just go up to it and press E, I think it was, wasn't it? There you go. Just press E and it goes. Highlight it if you want. And press E, it goes. Just like that. So it's not, you know, leaving a nasty thing around. But you see, yeah, just holding down the right trigger on your mouse. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, right, we've got a door here that needs doing. Nail gun. I can't remember what kind of rewards, if we got any sort of like money reward, you know, for completing the whole farm, you know, repairing the whole thing. Like, it's been such a while, you know, since I've actually played this from the beginning. Can I jump up there and get that? Come on, give it to me, baby. No. No aha, no aha. Right, scaffolding. Put it up. Nail gun. Okay, and there's a bloody wall over there, but we might be able to get that from the inside. Can I actually get through this door here? No, I think, yeah. It's because the door is blocked. That's it. Disappear. Sweet. Right, so let's go in here then. Now this is where the old chainsaw and all that. Oh, there you go. The hedge trimmer. You can actually just hold on to that if you want and carry it around with you. So later on is what we do is we'll go around and cut a bit of the grass. Just show you that in action kind of thing. Right, so now we need the old trowel. And again. And again. And the nail gun. There was quite a lot of work actually involved in this bloody barn, to be fair. Every little piece. How bad was a farmer, my granddad? He was a bad farmer. The neglect. Jeez. Oh, there we go. So we've received another 5,000 social points for the repairing of the barn. So what do we actually have in here? We've got a mower here. Yeah. Now, on the last season, this thing could never get it to work. We will try it actually with this new season now, because hopefully things have changed. Whereas, you know, machinery like that can be used, perhaps. Right then, so it's this bad boy here next. Anything around here that need doing? Get out of there. All this can be updated as well, or upgraded I should say, but it's not of any importance at the moment. So let's go in and do this barn here next then. Do the inside first. Get out of the rain. Want to get some money so we can get some chickens and cows too. Get some eggs. That's perhaps what I should have brought to start with, rather than the seeds, because at least with the eggs there you get them every day, regardless. And we could have sold those. Perhaps you don't get a great deal of money for them if I remember right, but yeah, give us a little bit of an income. Okay, this piece. Go on. And the wall. And the door frame. We've already done those doors. So what I would like to see in this game, and I think I've said it once before or a couple of times before in my first season, is this part here. I think a self-milking dairy would be pretty cool, because you've got the pipes here all ready for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that would be cracking if we could have a self-milking system here. That would be epic. Because when you're married, I think your wife, she will go around in the morning. She would gather the eggs from the chickens. But I think it's still your job to not only go and harvest the fields and prep the fields and blah blah blah, but you have to come and milk the cows as well. And then when you have children, I think they should be put to work as well. Maybe get those to come and milk the cattle. And show them on how hard being a farmer actually is. And they're not wrong, because as I say, years ago when I was young, I worked farms with my parents, well, with my mother, like, and yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it was really hard. You know, the farm wasn't ours, it was, you know, belonged to somebody else, and you know, we were working for this farmer, and yeah, nice guy too, nice guy, but you know, and he didn't let the trials and tribulations that farming gave him, or if you like, if that's the right word I'm using, he didn't let him bother him too much. But back in the late 90s, when, you know, well, bloody Margaret Thatcher was our Prime Minister, and yeah, everything went tits up, and yeah, he's no longer a farmer now. He sold all of his land and all of his, you know, buildings that he had. Yeah, so now he's just a retired farmer. Yeah, he still lives on the land, because I think when he sold the land, he was like, he had sort of like terms on the sell. I'll sell you this plot of land if you like, but I want a certain amount of acreage left, so I can build myself a house, kind of thing, or a number of houses, so he could sell them on, and you know, fair play. That's what he did. But yeah, it wasn't an easy life being a farmer back in those days. Not too sure what it's like now, but I can't see it being much different. So when you go to the store and you want to buy I don't know, a pint of milk, a bag of potatoes for your Sunday roast. Just bear in mind those poor old farmers that have had to, prepare their fields and take care of their crops and what have you, feeding their cattle or animals or whatever wherever you get your milk, your meat, your butter and cheese and things like that. Yeah. I'm going all fucking soppy, aren't I? Don't you think? Really serious. But yeah, just bear in mind where you get it from. But playing this game hopefully will give us sort of like a bit of a heads up, or a bit of an eye opener, just to see how hard it is. But yeah, I was also saying earlier on, Farming Simulator 19 comes out in November. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. I'm going to maybe leave it for a little while and check to see if there's any difference from that than Farming Simulator 17. Can't see there being much difference, to be fair. Maybe a few vehicle upgrades or something like that. We shall see. Much more in here, much more. See, I like the barn when it looks like this. Now, I did upgrade it on my first season. Didn't like it. No, I didn't like the upgrade at all. Because you will notice, even by being up here, because the dairy sort of side of things hadn't been sort of like implemented, you had these sort of like, see this piece of wood here? And this piece coming down here, like kind of thing, there would be no post, so you'd have these bloody bare pieces of metal just sticking out in the middle of nowhere, and you could walk in and nah, you wouldn't do that in real life, would you? You'd take your friggin' head off with it. No, sod that shit. Anyway, right, so we got another, what was that, another 5,000 social points. Still no money, we're still as poor as the day we were born. Right, so chicken house next. Chicken house. And then hopefully the farm would be pretty well much usable. Let's go and have a quick look at our tomatoes first. There you go. Right, if you can give me a second, my phone's ringing again. Oh, I think somebody's answered that one. That's cool. Right, I was just going to go and see who it was. My wife is still here, so somebody should be, picking the phone up upstairs. Right then, so water-wise, it's wet now because I believe it's because the windows are actually... Oh, no, we don't want to open them. Let's close them up. Close. That one's closed, is it? Yep, that's closed. Closed. Close them all. We don't want them sodding wet. That's the problem, because you'll flood them and you'll just kill them with it. Close. No, that's open. That one must be closed. Yep. And a close. And a close. Right, so they're all closed now. So they now it's closed. Watch the sun. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. You can see the old sun is trying to appear, I think. So now that shouldn't get any wetter. It should eventually slowly sneak back to comfort. Yeah, you can just see the needle going to the left slightly. Yep, that'll do. Right, let's close the door. Close the door. Okay. Right, let's go and do the old chicken coop then. We might very well have to come round and do the fence as well, but we should see. The fence, it doesn't really take that long to do at all. And I don't think, if I remember right, neither does the chicken coop. No, we don't need scaffold. Yeah, like I say, it doesn't look as though there's much to be done on there, but look at it. And it's not all the fencing that needs to be done. You know what I mean? We can... No, I wanted to repair you, dickhead. Alright, let's Is it that one? Oh, look at that. That is a fine looking gate, I might say. Can I do the same with this one? Oh, yeah, we got sexy looking gates. No rust on them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they look quite nice, actually. And you, I think, yeah, you can upgrade this as well. We're not going to do that now, but you can actually upgrade the chain link fencing as well, by the looks of things. Cool. Right, let's get inside here. Ooh, yeah, there is a bit to do in here, but nothing we can't sort out. Jack of all trades, master of none. Now, I've said it many times before in this game here. You know, when you've got all these chicken coops here, right? What did I say? Was there 60 in here? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, row of 3. So it's 15 in there, 15 there. So it's, yeah, it's 60 coops, and you can only get 10 chickens, or you can only purchase 10 chickens. I think, you know, you should be able to purchase more. But I think it's a case of, wow, if that is the case, you're going to get as many chickens in there as you possibly can and earn too much money too damn quick. Know what I mean? Okay, repair this one. Repair that one. Little piece at the top. Do I drink more tea? Oh, give me a second. Ah, that's better. The only problem with talking all the bloody time when you're streaming is it dries the mouth out big time. Okay, right. So what's left? What's left must be the gate or the fence on the outside. My grandfather would be so proud. Or you'd say, what the hell do you think you're doing? I was going to claim on the insurance for that shithole and get myself a mansion out in the wilderness kind of thing. Yeah. And look what you've done. You've brought it all back to life. You asshole. There we go then, another 3,000 social points. Right, so that's all of the buildings I think done. So it is just a case of going around and fixing up the red parts of the fence perhaps. Let's try that, shall we? We've done all that bit in there. Yeah, get rid of the rust. Make it all look, yeah, make it look worse now than it did before. Yeah. There's a rusty old gate. It doesn't matter. We'll upgrade this later on. Must be bloody rain season. How are we doing for food and what have you? Oh, we're getting a bit low. Let's have one of those. Yeah, that'll do for now. We live on milk. You can sleep as well for, you know, like a week at a time or something like that, if I remember right. So you can like get your crops to grow quicker, which is not a bad thing, but you just got to, you know, watch what you're doing. Maybe not try and save the game until you're happy. Like, let's just say that we've sort of like got that field all sort of like prepared and seeded and what have you, and we were to sleep sort of like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times a week at a time kind of thing, and then say on the I would say on the second week that you sleep, save your game, and then sleep again for a third week, then sleep for a fourth week, sorry, and if your crops are still fine, save the game again on the 4th, and then go again to the 5th, and then you'll know, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, just go steady on how you save your game, you know, because you could end up destroying all of the crops, and you don't want to do that. Go on in, repair it. That's all done. That side's all done. Piece here needs doing. Thought I still saw a hole in the chain link there. All done. Just holding down the old right trigger. Make sure. Yeah, there's a bit up here. Okay, cool. Gate. I can't remember if we've got anything else. Let's just hold the right mouse button. Oh, we've got all this here as well. Kiddies play area. Okay, what about this? Oh yeah, we can tidy this up as well now. Once upon a time you couldn't do these. Okay. Anything we've missed? Nothing there. Just double check this around here, but no, that looks all tickety boo. I think everything's repaired. So why hasn't it given me any money? So it looks like I've definitely got to go and earn my damn money. Thought I might have got something for repairing everything. Okay, that's a bit of a shit, but never mind. Right, so I think is what we'll probably have to do then is go and get ourselves a job from the... actually, let's look at the map. We can go up to the church. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Going to the church sometimes can be a good idea. You will be consumed more social. Reward 1,000 social points. What about 1,000 euros? That's what we bloody well want. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. So it says over here, complete repairs on your farm, home sweet home. Well, I'm pretty damn sure we've done it. Oh, no, jump off of there. Get off, get off, get off. Wasting fuel. We've done that. Let's go that again. Right, let's just have a quick look around to see if there's anything that pops out and it's red. I think we've bloody covered everything. I'm pretty damn sure everything has been covered. We've just been around this fence, so... Oh, is that red? That's Cecil? Oh, no, we've just done that, didn't we? No, we've just done that. Okay. So what else needs to be done then? Oh, there you go. Oh, quest complete. Home sweet home. Still didn't give me no freaking money though. Okay, so now we have 53,600 social points, which is good. So you're going to have to go and do some jobs. We really need to get the harvester. The harvester, I say. So we need to find... There's this guy down here. What's he going to give us? I think, yeah, that's the trailer. The old grain trailer. We're definitely going to need that one, but we also need the friggin' harvester. What's this guy over here got? Let's go and see this friggin' stranger, because just to get rid of him more than anything. Let's go see the stranger. Oh, you know who that is. It's the bloody shopkeeper. Of course it is. Well, we'll go and check him anyway. Go and check him out. Make sure he ain't selling things that, you know, he shouldn't be selling. Old John boy. You notice a stranger.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
John.
Hello,
I'm the
John.
tradesman here. Best prices, you know?
Oh, I see. What's your trade?
A bit of everything. Nails, soap, some food, you know. I will also buy fresh food from you if you can spare. Nothing big, but I could use some fish, apples, mushrooms perhaps, you know.
Well, that's really good to know. I'll see you around.
All right. Not going anywhere, you know.
Well, you're a friggin' plank if you're going to stand out here in the bloody rain. Gee, man, we've been doing it. Right, so we just got another 200 social points for that. Okay. Game saved. Cool. Right, so... What do? We can't get a fishing rod, because I think you got to buy them from John there. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me see. No, all we've got is a strimmer. Just turn off my phone there. The old alarm's going off. We've got a ring. Actually, old Janet. If I remember old Janet, she might need a job doing. Should we go and check her out? She might not be out at the moment because it's raining. Oh, Janet, the wife that likes to wear a friggin' hat to bed. That was silly. I'm not actually gonna be sort of like befriend Janet this time around. We're gonna try another woman. Oh, actually, there's the friggin' harvester. Yeah. Right, if she wants some work doing, and if I remember right, it's repairs on her barns. And then we will get the friggin' harvester. Oh, yeah. And then we'll go down and get the grain trailer. And then we can go and harvest them 2 friggin' fields. It's, you know, once we've got daylight, sunshine, that is. What we got today. Right, so tomorrow it's looking sort of like sunshiny. And the day after too. So, yeah, it's just a day that we've got a bit of rain. There she is. There's the old girl. Let's go and check her out.
Hello, mister. I'm Janet. Have we met?
She ain't got no hat on.
I'm your neighbor. I live just across that lake.
Oh,
Moved
cool.
in not long ago.
Hey, we just moved in too. Bought this farm and greenhouses to start a tomato business. But it is such a mess. I feel cheated. The greenhouses are a ruin.
I guess I can help you restore these.
Can you now? That would be so great. But I don't have much money to pay you.
What about that harvester over there? I think it's worth the effort. I can take it for an exchange.
This sounds great. We have no use for it anyway. We wish to plant tomatoes, don't own any fields.
In this case, I'm on it. I will fix your greenhouses in exchange for that harvester.
What about the barn over there? Can you fix it too? I'll add the header to sweeten the deal.
She was trying to con us there a bit. I think the headers should actually come with the damn harvester, you tight mare. But hey ho, we need both. So yeah, go on in.
A lot of work, but it's worth it.
Alrighty then. So, greenhouses first. This time I'm gonna friggin' well chuck down one of those. Jump up. I don't know why I'm actually repairing hers with that. It should be repaired with that instead. Not using my grandfather's metal to repair a stranger's bloody roof. Yeah, I think it's a bit quicker maybe doing it this way. Poor old Janet. So she's had a bit of a revamp then. Because before she was always wearing that stupid looking hat. And always wearing them stupid bog-eyed glasses as well. No, we don't want those. No, no, no. So it might actually pay for me to actually start pursuing her again then. Ah, that's cool. I have actually saved my my previous game. I may very well jump on there later on just to see if, you know, if the changes to Janet are actually implemented on there. I can't see why not, but it's what I've done today is, you see, following from our last stream introducing season 2, I started the game actually again from scratch and I also verified my files. So way up. Who needs a freaking scaffolding when you can just jump down and break your neck? Okay. I think we got all of the roof there, didn't we? Well, the greenhouses don't really take that long because it's just the same bloody tool all the way through pretty much. Okay, all looking good. All looking good and rosy. I have to do the inside as well, but that's only a couple of benches. Don't think there's anything to do on the floor or anything like that, so yeah, it's just the old benches. What you know, the jobs we got to do just for love. Janet can get over there eventually and cook us some burgers, and I'd like to know actually how she gets the burgers, because there's I know we can buy cows and things like that, but you know, she's not actually going into the old cow shed and harvesting anything from the cows. But yeah, sometimes you will find that there's a burger waiting for you in the old pantry. Like. And I noticed again, you know, this is her farm. Well, I believe anyway. And yet when you get married to the woman, what's that say? Oh, well, we've got to go over to the barn now. Yeah, when you get married to her, you don't actually get this farm as well. As far as I remember, that is. Scaffolding, disappear. Okay, let's, where I've got this one here. Right, so let's put a scaffolding Has this got a lower part as well, or is it just one square building? Yeah, all square. Let's just put that down there. Climb up. All the way to the top. Get it repaired. But like I said, at least, like in the next episode, perhaps we should be able to harvest the fields that we've already got. After this job, we're going to go down and get the bale. No, the grain trailer. So that'll be another job. So that, I think, if I remember right, that's another repairing buildings kind of job. What's the other one? The cedar. When we finally get around to needing the cedar, I think that job was ploughing of a field, and it's a big ass field. So is what I'll probably do with that one, rather than boring you with like big ass ploughing jobs, I'll probably record a video for that, because that way, I mean, you can cut and edit and things like that. So and I think that was the biggest job, because if I remember right, it was ploughing that big ass field and then having to repair one, if not two, of the guys' barns or greenhouses. So yeah, it was a bit expensive for what it was. Okay, that's okay, that piece. Oh, happy days. There's the roof done. Let's just double check. Yep, good, all done. Down the old scaffolding. Bring up the scaffolding and hold E or press E. Right, so we got masonry work to do. This rain is holding on mine, isn't it? It's you know, it's lasting a good while. Nothing up there. Okay, oh, there's another piece down the bottom. And another piece in the corner. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. And she wanted the friggin' her nails done. Oh, what a... Oh, she really taking a piss out of me here, isn't she? Right, what's our... We need sleep soon. Right, let's have a can of fish. Right, let's get this bloody thing done. Oh, she's really robbing me here, isn't she? Mind saying that? Look at the machinery, and that's gonna sort of like hold us a good stead for, you know, a number of jobs. Do that piece, and there's a red piece there. Okay, right, let's do this bit of fencing here. Where's the door then? Do we get a door on here, on this hen house? Or a gate? You see a gate? I most certainly can't. No? Okay. Okay, just the main hen house now, and then we're good. Good. God, this woman better be worth it. Alright. And she's got no hens in here neither, boy. So, you know, yeah, she's not obviously not got many plans for this place. Yeah, just the coops now. I think that's it. Or maybe not. Oh, we've still got a roof to do. There we go. So, fix another friggin' greenhouse. What are you on about? Fix another bloody greenhouse. Oh, man. I didn't see that one there. Oh, man, she was really taking the piss out of us, eh? Oh, she is seriously taking the piss. Alright then, let's get it on. I do apologise to you guys for all of this, but bloody jeez. The big ass job. This is actually probably bigger now than the which one was I thinking about? The bale trailer. Still, like I said, we need all of them. We need all the tools and the machinery. Alrighty, so I think once we've harvested those fields over at on our farm, I'm seriously thinking about sticking with barley, because if I remember right, barley was the one that used to sell for, you know, for the most coin. But the only downside is that we would have to travel quite a way to, you know, get the price that we need up at the windmill. So yeah, but we shall see. We'll play it by ear. For the first couple of trips, we don't necessarily have to go up there. We can actually dump this off at the grain store itself. Because if I remember right, the windmill or the mill, they only accept barley and wheat and nothing else. Of course, friggin' rain has got to give up. It's like living in the UK, to be fair. You know what I mean? This weather. Right, let's just put a piece of scaffolding down. Somewhere. Preferably one that's got a ladder. There it is. Yeah, quite a bit to be done on here. That bloody machine better not need any repairs, because I will be pissed, Janet. Yeah, look at her down there watching us. Yeah, you keep waving, old girl. You keep waving. But she does look better without that stupid, hideous looking hat. Watch now, when the sun comes out, she'll probably have that hat on again. Watch. Wait and see. I'll give her a couple of kind words once we finish this job. You know, just to start the put the old wheels in motion, if you like. Do 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 do. Yeah, like I said, this sort of thing we could have left to sort of like do it off camera or something like that, but you can see the struggle we have. Like if you've not bought this game at all and you're thinking of it, but you can see what sort of things you'd have to go through just to get yourself started up. Is there anything on that side as well? There's a few benches inside that need repairing. Okay, I think that's it for the roof. Yes, indeed. No, we can't get off that way, Ziggy. No. Right, let's get the old scaffolding out again. Get rid of that. Go on inside and repair all these benches. I think you've got a light as well, haven't you? Or have you? Can't remember. No, you don't. I thought you'd had like a torch or something. Tea? No. Right, and before I forget, if you liked today's episode, ladies and gents, you'd be so kind to leave us a like. I'm trying to get up to that 1,000 subscribers. If you'd be so kind, maybe if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And also, if you'd like to share the, you know, what you're seeing, again, that would be much appreciated. Any comment that you'd like to leave, obviously, please feel free and leave one down below. Right, that's that out of the way. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers. That would be epic. I'm hoping, like in the next few weeks. Oh, sorry. In the next few weeks, perhaps with you know, new games that are coming in. Right, can I? Oh, thank God for that! I can go and talk to Janet. Yeah, with new games that are sort of like coming in the next month or so. Hopefully, you know, we might get there. Right, so let's go and talk to this con merchant here. She really had me over a barrel there, didn't she? All that works. Basically got a new farm now, so she don't need to actually get married. Here we go.
Janet, the job's all done.
That's fantastic. The harvester and header are all yours. I can also sell you the seedlings cheaper, if you wish.
Okay, right, so she can actually sell us seedlings. I didn't realise that. Let's have a look.
Have you finished your task?
Yes, I have.
Not now, sorry.
Oh, right, she don't want to talk to me now.
Have you finished your task?
Okay, right, so we got to go and get the old harvester. But before I do that, over there by the old... Is that like a radio tower? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's game saving. Right, let's yeah, they've got this radio tower thing here. What's our health like? Or we better go and sleep. There used to be, I think it was here anyway, a chest. Or was I wrong? I think me be wrong. I think I be wrong. Right, okay. Mushrooms as well. You can actually find mushrooms in certain areas around the map as well. That if you heard John earlier on at the shop say that he does actually buy mushrooms, So that might be something worth taking. But anyway, this is our bad boy now. Right, let's move a little bit forward and press the Q. Right, let's get this bad boy back to base. Let's turn some lights on so we can see where we're going. Bit of an old wreck, but you know, it's going to do the job for us anyway. So happy day. So that's, we've got one more vehicle that's sort of like vital to what we need at the moment. You are very tiled. Tiled? Your pillows are the only thing you can think about at the moment. Okay, right. Well, we'll get this back to base and we'll go to bed. Then we'll go back over and get the other header. Not that we actually need the other header just now, but I suppose it'll all pay to have every bit of equipment over at our farm. You know, so we've got it on hand. There's a few fields that I would like to purchase as well. But obviously money is a bit of a bloody issue at the moment, so until we can harvest those fields that we've got, money is going to remain a bit of an issue. Right, let's park this this header. Could put them there. Nah. Now we'll park these, I think. Let's park them about here, I think, just for now. R, move it forward slightly, and the Q, get off of that. Right, let's just park it here for a second. Go around here. I only just got through there, didn't it? Alright, let's park it here. Let's jump off. And we'll go to bed. We'll ride the gate first. Thought I missed a piece there. Bloody shadows. Right, so here we go. Look, so as I was saying earlier on, if you want to rest for a week, you can just press enter and that will allow you to rest for the week. But we don't want to do that because we're not too sure on how long we've got left on the grain and what have you that we could receive from the harvesting those two fields. And it's still bloody raining. My days. That is definitely English weather. Right, let's go and get that other header anyway. It should stop raining fairly soon because I'm pretty sure on here that's looking like sort of like maybe overcast. Sunshine maybe with a possible rain. Yeah, no maybe at all. But the clouds are all sort of like breaking up now. So yeah, get rid of that bloody stalk. Piss off. Yeah, quite happy with what we've achieved today. Grain trailer is definitely the next job on the agenda, I think. Grain trailer. I'm pretty sure that is just a repair job, and that would mean that we'd be able to get some bloody money. Let me just have a quick look at the map. Now, where was it? Grain trailer. Is it down here? Was that the one? Or was it all the way up here? Excuse me. There's the fertilizer. Hay wagon. We're going to need that as well. What's he say? What's he got? Oh, he's got an old manure spreader. We don't need that just now. That's going back to the church. It must be this one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, of course it is. There it is. There's the grain trailer. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually zoom in a bit. And we're going to press the old marker. Yeah. we'll go down and do that job, and then I'll probably call it a day. Now the sun's come out, the rain has stopped. Oh, happy days. Everything is sweet again. But the weather system's not too bad, is it? It looked pretty cool actually. No, need to level that up a bit. And we're up and about. Right, okay. Right, let's get this back to the base then. Back to the farm. Meanwhile, back at the base. Farm base. Yeah, we'll have to go and sweet talk old Janet later on. Now she's not wearing that stupid hat. Yeah, she looks a little bit more human. I mean, if we could get something like, I don't know, 2,500, 3,000. Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to buy ourselves some chickens. You know, for the sale of the grain or whatever we get from these fields. Get some chickens, so that'd be eggs, so that's a form of food as well. That'll keep us going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now the sun is coming up. Proper good stuff shit. Yeah, proper good shit stuff, yeah. Right. So I want to take this header off and replace it with that one again, ready for when we're ready to start harvesting. And lower, and a Q, and replace it with you. So we'll probably do this field here first, because I think this is the hay. So actually, yeah, this is the hay. So no, we'll do this one over here first, because this I think just gives you grain, and that one gives you grain, and I think you can actually get the, yeah, obviously bales of hay and what have you. So we'll just leave this here for a moment. Let's plonk it down and jump off. Right, so let's go and get, what was he offering? Oh, so we're going to have to take the tractor regardless. So let's jump on the tractor, and then we'll go down and see old Steve. We'll get that grain trailer, and then we'll call it a day, I think, for today. So like I said, we're basically going to be ready to harvest these fields in the next episode. If not, I'll do it off camera, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably actually maybe record the next episode rather than streaming, because we're going to have to do a few other jobs. Like I said, I think one of them is you've got to plough a bloody dirty great big field, as well as repair some of his buildings. So yeah, it's going to be quite long, so yeah, I'll record that one so I can sort of like edit it out, you know, edit all the long boring shit out, like, you know what I mean. And then later on tonight, like I said, I think we're going to give H1Z1 Just Survive its sort of like burial, if you like. So if, like I said, if you want to come and join us on there, guys, and if you know any other people that may have played it, please let them know. Come and join the stream. If not, come and play the game. You know what I mean? It's yeah, it'd be cool, I think. As long as you guys are not doing anything tonight, yeah, come and join us and yeah, give us some shit. Like I say, it might be just me to start off with, but then the other guys, I'm gonna message like Flynn, Diz, Axe, ODM, Mad Mac. I'm gonna message those as soon as I finish the stream and see if I can get them back into the game. Yeah, just give it its final day. Yeah, I mean, because that was a hell of a game to start off with. For any of you guys that don't know it, it was basically, oh yep, Oi, oi, message. Yeah, it was a dream of old John Smedley, but you know, problems came his way where he had to jump out, and his dream basically, you know, for the likes of us, became a bloody nightmare because they've closed the game. You know, they're stopping the game. They split the game in two, whereas you had to just survive. Well, it was just H1Z1 back then, but then they split it in two and turned it into a battle royale. You know, a money-making scheme basically. So they could see that they were making shed tons of money on the battle royale side of the game, and they just forgot all about the us, you know, the community-based side of things on maybe the PvE servers or even the PvP servers. Just basically kicked our asses to the wind. Basically, that's all I can say about it. So now is what they've decided to do is they're still keeping the game based, you know, the battle royale kind of side of it, and you'll probably find that it'll be on Steam or something like that later on, called H1BR Battle Royale. So it's not going to be called H1 King of the Kill anymore, because there's a Japanese firm that's gone into partnership with them, and they didn't like the word kill. Well, they've joined the wrong crew, because they've killed a lot of people's pleasure time, you know what I mean? Because I mean, that's what it was all about. We all got together, we hung out for hours and hours and hours, had a good laugh, had plenty of, you know, good little sort of like episodes in that. I've got quite a few episodes on my channel, but yeah, they've killed the game. So for the Chinese company to say they don't like the word kill, bullshit. You've killed our dream. You've killed John Smedley's dream. So bollocks to them, I say. So yeah, come and join us anyway, because it's what we're going to try and do. If we can get some guys that are sort of like got a good building head on their shoulders, is what we want to do is to sort of like, if there's any young kids or anything watching this, I do apologise, but is what we want is somebody that can design the middle finger symbol, and then it's going to be FU Daybreak underneath. Yeah, all in writing. So yeah, if any of you guys are good at building or anything like that, yeah, come and join us and have the crack. But meanwhile, back at Steve's almost, we're going to see about getting this old grain trailer. Get out of the way, Stork. We're going to size that bloody thing. Get out of the way. I think you see pigeons in this game, not friggin' storks. Right, okay. Stevie boy, it looks as though he's got, yeah, another greenhouse, another barn perhaps. Honk honk. What is this got a horn? No. Press H, there's no horn. Right, so if I remember right, the grain trailer is, so you've got a greenhouse there and that barn, and hopefully that's all it is. So, because the grain trailer, to be fair, it's not a massive piece of machinery, but yeah, it's going to help us out no end. So let's take a left here, and there's the grain trailer just there. Look. Turn our asses around, ready? No, level yourself up, Ziggy, God's sake. Right, so let's just leave that there. And then we're going to see what old Steve wants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the barn and the greenhouse again. Hello, lady. Hello. Hello. She's too busy. There's Steve. Oh, there's
Hello.
Steve.
Can I help you?
I am new around here, looking for a job. Interested in farming machinery.
Sounds good. These buildings are falling apart, and I know nothing about construction. I have an old grain trailer I can spare if you help me. Interested?
Hell yeah.
Sure, I'll do it for the trailer.
Okay, so we've got to start with the greenhouse. You can select your tools this way as well, look. You don't have to use the wheel on your mouse if you don't want to. Can we select an area? That one will do nicely. Let's go upstairs. Let's jump on the roof. And again, you can, hands-free, repair. Simple as that. So you don't have to use the wheel on your mouse if you don't want to. I think I just said that, but I'll say it again anyway. Okay. Get this job done. We get the grain trailer. Take it back to the base. Farm base thing. Yeah, and then we'll call it a day. I'll go and spend a little bit of time with my wife. And then bid her a fond farewell for a day or two. I think she only wants to go to where she's going just to get pie-eyed with my stepdaughter. So yeah. Okay, how are we looking there? I think that's all the roof done. Just double check this side. Yeah, we're good. All good to go. So, and again, like I said, you can go through this way, building. Just hop out of that and then press E. Bugger off. Where's that going then? Try it with the wheel on the mouse. Go round and round. There you go. There it goes. Just got to get in the right position. Right, so we want the old grinder again. Sure. Yeah, there's quite a bit of work on that one. That might actually be one of the buildings that you do, and you don't actually necessarily have to finish the whole thing. I know it was down this sort of end of the map where one of those jobs were like that. You know what I mean? You just do all the basics, you know, the down below stuff, and then when it got up to the roof, there was, you know, he said, no, I'm happy with that. Yeah, bugger off. You know, maybe see you again soon, kind of thing. So, have any of you guys thought about buying the game? Let's say it's a nice little game, just to get yourself off of, you know, survival games, if you like. It's just a chilled out kind of game. But all you got to do is, you know, just follow the instructions and away you go. Unlike that bloody green hell, man, that is a freaking game and a half. Jeez, yeah. I mean, even some of the top bloody YouTubers are finding it pretty difficult. But it's like, again, it's just like every other game, I suppose. You know, you just got to get used to the mechanics, but it just takes a freaking long time. Yeah, when we jump on there over the weekend, you'll see that, you know, where I am at the moment is, you know, it's not a bad little area. We've got coconuts for days and what have you. So yeah, you know, we're not doing too bad. We've got a place to put a campfire that, you know, if as long as we got wood to keep it going, it would go. It would carry on going through rain and what have you, and it won't go out. So yeah, I'm good with that. But yeah, but it is a full-on difficult kind of game. I'm one of these guys. You see, you've probably noticed it. Yeah, I mean, I'll play a game, but I don't really take much notice of the, you know, what it says you have to do. You just think, I'm gonna just guess it out. 9 times out of 10, that don't work. Come on, fix it up. See, this is one of those roofs that you can do from the ground, you see. Get that piece. Get one of the girders inside. So take a look inside and I'll show you what I mean. By the girders, you'll see these ones here like need repairing. But you would have thought, like, by repairing this, it would have repaired sort of like the, you know, a certain part of the roof, but it doesn't. Okay, where do we get to? Might as well do that door. So roof. Alright. Nothing else up that end. Might as well close the door there. Like my old mum used to say, were you born in a barn? Keep the door closed, in other words. Where did it go? Come on, where's my bloody nail gun disappeared to? Come on, bring it up. Well, we can use, yeah, we can fix that. And then fix that. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, almost there, boys and girls, almost there. Right, that's basically this side. Piece up there we're probably definitely going to need a bit of scaffolding for. Okay, that one's okay. Can I fix that up there? Yep, just about. Don't think there's that many now, other than that bloody cedar. Let's say you've got that field and a couple of buildings to fix. But I'm not sure about the rest of them, because still got the fertilizer. And what else have we got? What other tool? There's another. Is that it? So we got the fertilizer. So let's start from the start. We've got the plough. We've got the cultivator. We'll have. We need the. We need the cedar. We need the fertilizer. So yeah, there's still a few things that we're going to need, but yeah, we could probably get those. Oh, come on, jump. There you go. Just, yeah, if you can't get to certain little bits like that, just do a little jump and then hold down your left mouse button. Could do with actually having a bit of a sleep. Oh god, yeah, last night we were up till quite early in the morning, drinking the old dark fruit cider. Oh my days, lovely drink. That is a lovely drink. But yeah, woke up this morning with a little bit of a dizzy head, a little bit more dizzier than usual. Right, let's see if I can repair that top piece there from the inside. Two ends, I think, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's two ends. So actually, we've actually repaired the whole roof on this one, so it wasn't obviously this one that that says, okay, that's enough, bugger off, go and take your shit. Can I reach that from there? No, I can't. Right, okay. So we're going to need to get hold of some scaffolding. Okay. So apart from there and there, everything could be done. Where can I place you? Just there. Ladders would be good, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, they used to use ladders in this game. I can't remember though, but oh, because I've got one piece of friggin' scaffolding down there, look, I might be able to reach that from there actually. Yes, I can. Okay, so yeah, like when you get to bits like that, hold down your right trigger and just point it at that little red piece. Okay, that's that piece done. We'll clear up the scaffolding in a second. And we'll go up and get this piece here. We'll get up the ladder, that is. There we go. Return to Steve to claim your rewards. Sweet. Right, before I do that, let's go to the scaffolding and get rid of it. Come on, get rid of it. There we go. That's all gone. Sweet. Right, so let's go and see old Stevie boy. Go and get our reward.
All fixed.
Good to hear that. Thank you. Now, you may take the trailer. It's yours.
Thanks. See you around.
There we go then. Happy days. So I think every time you finish a quest like that, the game auto-saves anyway. So we don't really need to save it there. But as soon as we get back to the base, obviously we will have to save the game. Because otherwise we'd spawn back here. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. So the hay trailer, the bale trailer, that will probably be the next job. Hitch it up and away we go. Right, let's get rid of that checkpoint there. Where we going? Checkpoint, get rid of Steve. Oh no, that's us. Okay. Where's our home base? We're up there. So that's our home base. Let's just set a checkpoint there, and off we trot back to the old farm. And there is a road there, I think. I wonder if that would actually cut much off. Oh no, it goes. Oh, actually, we could go up to the mill, because that might be another quest that we need to open. Yeah, the mill's just up there in front of us. Look. There is a little bit of, I've noticed with, because when you're towing a trailer or something, you've got something on the back, it does sort of like give you like a video glitch every now and then. But see what I mean? I was looking directly at the tractor there, but because there's a wall the other side, it actually put me closer to the tractor. Now look, there you go, see that? I've not moved the mouse in any sort of shape or form, but as soon as you come up to that wall there, it zooms in on the tractor instead. That's not a bad idea, I suppose, but might be something they'll have to play around with and get it working 100%. And you'll also notice when you drive up hills, like a normal real life tractor or any vehicle, if you haven't got the sort of like power in the engine, you will start moving like a snail. We've gone down from, what was it, 22 kilometers per hour down to 11 or 12, 13 now. So yeah, I would probably suggest, if you know, using the roads. But if I remember right, this is a little bit of a shortcut, because you can get from the mill here back home just by using one long road, I think, which is not far from here. Oh, I'm not even looking out for mushrooms. I should do. And if we come across any, we can just jump off the tractor and go harvest. Oh, happy days. Come on, I want to get home. I want to get home. That's like nearly 3 hours streaming. Thanks to you guys for bearing with me. Yeah, hopefully next week I'm going to be buying my my new graphics card and my SSD card, so things should be running so much faster, and graphically wise should be much better. Let's just go around here a little ways, get back on the right track. I'll park there. Oh, I see. Oh, what was happening there? Oh no, actually it's okay. Sorted itself out. I remember, like with certain trailers, if they're attached to the tractor and it was stationary, you weren't even on it, the trailer kept bloody moving and moving and moving. But it seems to be okay at the moment. Do the job. Right, let's go and talk to these guys.
Hello, my name's Sybil. And who might you be?
I live on the farm nearby. Saw this mill from afar. Just wondering if it's still working.
Well, barely. We try to make eco flour and sell it to bakeries, but farmers prefer to sell grains elsewhere. We even raised prices as much as we could afford it, but still not many people visit us.
So you say I can sell you my grains for a better price?
Yes, at least for a time being. And remember, we take wheat and barley only.
It's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, hope to see you soon.
Okay, so there you go. We've got another 500 social points, and we're still very poor. But there you go. She's we got the game saved there. There you go. She's a bit of a sweetheart, isn't she? Got a bit of a pig nose, to be fair. Don't think those glasses do much for her look. Yes. Oh, yes, you are, lady. Yeah. Righty. Okay then, right, let's go and get the trailer back to the base. The lights are still on. Did I leave those on? Must have done. No, but the lights are still on even though I've stopped the tractor. Let's jump on a second. That must be just like the brake lights. Oh, actually. Oh, I see. They're just like parking lights. There you go. Look at that trailer. It does still move. So, you know, when you're offloading the trailer, sort of like tipping away the grain into the grain store there, yeah, every bloody time you lifted it up, it would pull the trailer to the left, if I remember right. So hopefully they might have sorted that problem out. So it should hopefully when it's sort of like been lifted up fully, it won't sort of like drag you to the left or to the right. Like fuel wise, 80%. Okay, so yeah, the fuel is working. I know I was playing the game a few days ago, and I think it was actually on my other saved game, and it was just bloody, we weren't using any fuel at all. Oh, happy days. But then the game gets a bit boring then, because then if you're going off and you're ploughing a field or something like that, you know, you would expect at some point your vehicle is going to run out of fuel. But no, on that save game it was nope, I'm not going to run out. There's a load of people around here we could talk to as well. Foreign member, right. Unless they've all gone to church, that'll be the next job in the next episode as well. Yeah, there's one over there. Gerard. Hi there, Gerard. Any this side? No, I don't see any yet. Must be Sunday. Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple. Oh, there's Mia. And was that Kate? Abigail? Let's go and talk to those, shall we? Go and call him a bit of a sweetheart. Hello. Hey, she looks half tidy.
Hi
let's
there.
talk to you.
Hmm?
Huh?
Nice weather, ain't it?
It sure is.
Lady, you look as beautiful as a sunny morning.
Save it. I don't know you.
Well, that's not very nice. You know, I'm being very, 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 very,
Hi.
very tactful here.
Good afternoon.
Oh, now she sounds a bit knocked.
This is a really nice place to live.
Yes, I love the countryside.
Them politicians, what are they thinking?
Let them come and live with us for a week. They'll see what a real life is.
You look like the princess I've been looking for my entire life.
It is so nice to hear. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Oh, she liked it that time. So her name was Amia. So I'll have to keep an eye on her. Abigail? They look exactly the same, but one's got glasses and the other. You've got twins here, do we? Should we speak to both of them?
Good afternoon.
Would you have any farming advice for me?
Those new combines are so much better. You don't lose as much grain harvesting.
You really look beautiful today.
Well, take it somewhere else. We barely met.
Well, how you? Oh, sorry about that. Just dropped something on the floor. How are you supposed to get to know somebody when, you know, they say, take it somewhere else?
Hi there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Right, let's try it again.
You are so beautiful. I wish I'd dream about you tonight.
That's so sweet. You are really nice.
Oh, there you go. So she's happy. She likes me now. See you later, Abigail. See you later. Right, let's get the tractor back to the farm. No vehicles. Oh, there's a walker down here. Let's check him out, because some of these might have little side jobs for you.
Hello.
Oh, it's you again.
We've just met. Oh, he's a trader.
Care to trade?
See what he's trading.
Absolutely.
Okay, so he's got tin food and what have you. We've got no money to buy him. So he gave me €4 for 2 milk. Oh no, sorry, that's 1 milk. So we get 8. Okay, fish and tomato sauce. Oh, that's not bad. But oh, I could get 120 euros for that ring. 11. I don't want to sell that because we need that for the farm, but I'm going to sell that ring, I think. Or should I? 120. That's going to give us a little bit. Nah, sod it. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it, guys, until yeah, see you later, mate. Until we've harvested our fields, and then because I've got enough food, I think, just to keep me going, just enough to basically fill the so we can sell that grain, and hopefully we're going to get to at least 2, maybe 3,000 euros, and then we'd be okay. We'll be okay. We'll just then buy the stuff that we need, you know, like fertilizer and some seeds. We might actually already have some seeds back at the farm. Before we go any further or get any closer to the to our farm, I want to check out the prices of the vehicles in this place. This is the builder's truck here. Let's see. Can I take a screenshot of that bad boy? A screenshot. There we go. So this is the builder's truck. Looks quite nice. It looks like a Renault. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's how it comes across to me, a Renault. But this is what you need anyway. So if you want to sort of like upgrade your base, I keep calling it a base, upgrade your farm, you'll have to go down to the builders merchants with this guy here. It's got a lift on the back. It will go outwards and you can move it left and right and what have you. You can pick crates up or pallets with building materials on them, and then you can place them on the flatbed of your truck, and away you go. Happy days. I'll show you the builder's yard later on. So when you purchase something from the builder's yard, you go back outside and there's this like raised platform. That's where your materials will sort of like spawn, if you like. Yeah, and like I said, you just go there and pick them up, take it back to your farm. Right, so then we got this tractor here. Actually, how much was that? Yeah, 40,000 euros. See you later. This one here is 90,000 euros. Okay. What about the mower? 2,500 euros. This is the upgraded what do you call it, grain trailer. 18,000. That's not too bad, but I'm not sure if you'd be able to pull that with the old Jack Bear there. Pretty sure you won't. This bad boy here, 13,000 euros. Oh sorry, that was the cultivator, by the way. This here I believe is, yeah, this is the upgraded seeder, I think. Yeah, and this is 35,000 euros. So we're definitely going to need that tractor there before we can buy perhaps that, and that. So yeah, 90,000 euros. That is a big ask, isn't it? That's a big ask. Now this 48,000, but you can, any of the vehicles that I've just shown you there now, you can actually buy it sort of like half price, but you will need, you know, quite a lot of social points. And at the moment we're only sitting at 54,700 euros. So social points. Let's get out of that, jump out of that. So yeah, so that's the sort of vehicles that are here. In the other vehicle depot, or farming machinery depot, you've got the combine, you know, the upgraded combine, and a few other things. But it's going to be a good while until we're ready for that. Old Jack Bear, yeah, we're going to have to cope with you, my mate. You're going to have to stay reliable. Right then, so heading back to base finally. Fuel wise, we're at 80%. We're going to need some fuel, so while we're here we may as well try and fill up with the little bit of coin that we've got left. Right, let me just check this. Sorry, somebody was just messaged me on Steam. What am I doing? Enter. Oh, we'll have to go back a little bit, methinks. Have I got enough fuel? Money? Oh, there it is. So, buy for 13 euros. Okay, let's buy some fuel. So we should be... Yep, 99%. Cool. Right, so let's head back to the old farm. Got it right that time. Another stalk. So you got all these stumps of sort of like fallen trees. Never actually tried, because I think there is actually a chainsaw in the game as well that you can buy from your man John. This is the grain depot, if you like. So if you've got any sort of grain other than barley and wheat, you have to bring it here to sell it. I think there might be other people that you can come across within the game or that are on the map that might want to buy particular grain from you. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But yeah, happy days. I'm quite proud of what we've achieved today. We've got the basic machinery as well as the harvester, which is obviously not basic. What I would really like to see in this game, just like farming simulator, you know, where you could go up to a farmer and say, right, okay, I need a bit of work, can I harvest this field here for you? And you know, we could come up with sort of like a price for doing it, you know. But I think is what they're probably doing is thinking, well, if we do that, then the likes of Giant would say that's the developers of farming simulator. They would probably say, well, no, that is again you're copying what we've already got within the game. So hopefully they might be able to come up with some other kind of system where you can do that, so you can actually earn a bit of money along the way. I am really hungry. Never mind, that's right, we should be okay. There's a church up there we should probably go to. I should have checked with John as well. I think that fishing rod that he's got is about 400-500 euros or something like that. We shall see. So anyway then, ladies and gents, boys and girls, I'm going to have to love you and leave you there for today. Well, for this game at least. I'm going to grab myself maybe a couple of hours sleep. Just so. Now, if any of you guys have been writing any messages down, I've not been able to see them because my chat screen has just gone blank. So I do apologise for that. And if it comes back up while I'm editing the video, you know, I'll have a read through it if there is any messages, that is. So again, I do apologise if it comes across that I've blanked you out if you've asked me a question or you know, it'll come up with some sort of comment or whatever. But I will read them and check them out. But anyway, here we are back at the farm, and we're going to park this right underneath or where the silo is. I'm not sure if there's actually anything in the silo. Is what you can do with this game, if you like, you know, there's a grain sort of like drop off point inside there. If you go up to it, you can press hold down the right button. There's it says it's empty, but it's got like 50,000 kilograms storage space in there. So yeah, happy days. So then all you do is, when you've got the grain jars, chuck it in there. Right, so there we go. Happy days. I'm quite chuffed with that. Right, let's just quickly check the old tomatoes, see how they're coping now that we nearly flooded them earlier on. As you can see, it's dry, so we're going to need to give them a bit more water. Thought we'd see enough bloody water today, wouldn't you? Right, now the sun is out, I might actually just open. There you go. I knew you'd get there eventually. Let's just open a couple of... Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure it's the water that you get on your face or something like that that sort of like interferes with something that you're trying to interact with. Right, let's go to this one here. Right, that one's fine. Where are you now? There you go. Now it's fine. Right, so we'll open those. Let us get a bit of air in here now because it's a nice sunny day. Right, so again, if you've liked what you've seen today, should I put a bit more water in there because it's going down? Yeah, let's stick some more in there. So if you've liked what you've seen today, if you'd be so kind to leave us a like. If you're new to the channel, would like to see more, please subscribe, and any comment that you would like to leave, please feel free. Don't hesitate and chuck one down below. So until the next episode then, ladies, gents, boys and girls, love to you all. Catch you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.